I walk past the door, the day stays behind. I drop my heavy bag, take off my coat. The floorboards creak under my feet. I find my place in the corner seat. The lights are low, the world turns thin. I let it go, deep breath within. Shelter me in your arms, hold me closer than the dark. Let the worry fall away, stay until the break of day. Shelter me in your arms. I watch the wall, a paper cup by the bed. Your pillow holds the shape of your head. We share the air, no need for words. Just being here is all that I heard. The lights are low, the world turns thin. I let it go, deep breath within. Shelter me in your arms, hold me closer than the dark. Let the worry fall away, stay until the break of day. Shelter me in your arms. I used to run to find a way home. Now I am done, no longer alone. Safe in this spot where time slows down. You are the one I have found. Shelter me in your arms, hold me closer than the dark. Let the worry fall away, stay until the break of day. Shelter me in your arms. Just a soft turn, close the eyes now. Safe in the room, sleep comes soon. The sun pulls back its hand from the porch. I sit where the board meets the clay. I look at the rows of the winter corn, watching the warmth slip away. The house holds a breath in the hall. The teacup is cold in my grip. I see how the years lean against the wall and let the small moments just slip. Colors bleed into mine. The sky leans low on the fence. Colors bleed into mine, left without any defense. I pack up the chair in the shed. The latch is a bit loose. loose and thin. I hear what the lonely winds have said, and let the long night happen. The road ends right here at the gate. The dirt shows a line where you stood. I do not know how to handle the weight, but I will stay here as I should. Colors bleed into mine. The sky leans low on the fence. Colors bleed into mine, left without any defense. The porch light is off for the week. I fold up the blanket of wool. I find that the truth is a heavy peak, and life has a long, steady pull.
The kettle whistles on the stovetop now. I watch the steam rise up into the air. I pour the liquid in a chip blue cup and feel the weight of love beyond compare. The news is off and all the doors are shut. I found the book I started long ago. The chair is soft and fits just like a glove. I have no reason left to rush or go. Perfect rhythm fills my day. Every piece is in its place. I turn the pages one by one and see the smile upon your face. You walk across the rug to reach for me. You touch my arm and everything is right. We have the tea and crackers on the tray. We settle in before the fading light. Perfect rhythm fills my day. Every piece is in its place. I turn the pages one by one and see the smile upon your face. The years have left their marks upon my skin, but I am richer than I was before. I look at all the photos on the wall and know that we have opened up the door. Perfect rhythm fills my day. Every piece is in its place. I turn the pages one by one and see the smile upon your face. The lamp is low and all is well again. The clock is ticking steady on the shelf. I have the life I chose to live with you. I keep the wonder all unto myself. feet press against the warm porch boards, watching the sun dip behind the tall pines. My brother left his wooden toy boat here. The paint is peeling back in thin lines. Small boxes hold the things we used to keep, hidden beneath the heavy wool coat. A letter tucked away in a secret drawer. The paper smells of cedar and thyme. I pack my bag with the weight of home, leaving behind the fence and the gates, walking past the orchard where we played, finding the way to change my own fate. Every dusty trail, running from the boy I used to be, chasing down the wind in the open air, only looking back to set the heart free. The porch lamp flickers in the cooling night, leaves pile up near the back screen door. I leave a piece of me in the hallway light, walking away to find something more.
The clock face shows the time I left behind. A pile of books upon the wooden floor. I find a petal pressed inside a page. The heavy door is open to the sun. I hear a tune upon the broken wire. It plays a song I used to know so well. The feeling starts to change within my chest as I step out beyond the heavy spell, catching sunny smiles again, turning all the pages of the past, catching sunny smiles again, found a joy that's surely meant to last. I sweep the room and let the air flow in. The messy corners look so clear today. I the day is mine to hold. No looking back at what I cannot change, just stories that are waiting to be told. Catching sunny smiles again, turning all the pages of the past. Catching sunny smiles again, found a joy that's surely meant to last. The morning sky is opening its arms. I walk ahead and leave the room behind. The feeling grows until I reach the top. With peace of heart and clarity of mind.
The coffee pot is cold on the kitchen tile. You left a note beside the chipped white plate. I watch the sunlight crawl across the pile of books we never read until this date. The floorboards creak a story of their own beneath the weight of walking past the door. I sit within this place I called our home and look for words I cannot find anymore. The map is blank, the road is long. I try to sing a broken song, read my ink between lines before the page turns white. I am searching for signs to keep me through the night. Read my ink between lines where secrets used to hide. I am leaving the blinds wide open deep inside. Your winter coat is hanging by the hall. It holds the smell of leaves and heavy rain. I trace the wood along the narrow wall and try to hide the sharpness of the pain. The clock is ticking just to fill the room with moments that we let slip through our hands. I watch the flowers start to lose their bloom, just like the hourglass upon the sands. The time is near, the day is gone. I hold the fear and carry on. Read my ink between lines before the page turns white. I am searching for signs to keep me through the night. Read my ink between lines where secrets used to hide. I am leaving the blinds wide open deep inside. The pencil dulls a against the paper sheet. I close the book and leave the story there. The busy street is moving to a beat. I never thought that I could learn to bear. The sun sits low upon the park bench wood. The crowd is gone where once we stood. I pack my bag and leave the grass behind. A heavy weight is what I choose to find. The street lamps wake before the day is done. A funny game we always lose for fun. I lift my chin to meet the coming blue and find a path that leads me back to you. Step by step we move to where we belong, singing out a simple sort of song. Take my hand and shake the world away. Dance with the fading day. Leave the worries by the garden gate. It is never truly all too late. Open up your heart and let it stay. Dance with the fading day. The paper planes are flying out of reach, like promises we left upon the beach. I walk along the row of yellow trees and feel the bite of coming winter breeze. I check my watch but throw the time away. I have a million words I wanna say, but mostly just to hear the way you cheer. The mess of things that disappear right here. Step by step we move to where we belong, singing out a simple sort of song. Take my hand and shake the world away. Dance with the fading day. Leave the worries by the garden gate. It is never truly all too late. Open up your heart and let it stay. Dance with the fading day. Look at how the colors start to turn. Lessons that we never had to learn. Hold me close and let the city sleep. Promises are ours alone to keep. Dance with the fading day. Take the blue and wash the gray away. Just let it stay.
I leaf through pages thin and gray. These tokens kept from yesterday. A simple cup upon the tray, where lonely hours slip away. The tea has cooled beside the chair. I touch the silk you used to wear. A gentle presence in the air to banish every lingering inside of me.
The old stone wall is covered in green. I walk along the path where leaves are seen. The heavy bags I carried are now light. The sun begins to bathe the world in sight. I leave the dusty road behind today and watch the busy hours fall away. A simple life is calling out my name. The wind is soft and never quite the same. The path ahead is clear and open wide, with nothing left to fear or keep inside. Sailing back to gentle shores, I open wide the wooden doors. Home is where the heart finds rest. In the fields I love the best. Sailing back to gentle shores, leaving behind the lonely wars. The wooden gate is creaking in the breeze. The scent of summer fills the apple trees. I sit upon the porch to watch the day and let the worry slowly slip away. A cup of tea to warm my tired hands within the comfort of these quiet lands. Sailing back to gentle shores, I open wide the wooden doors. Home is where the heart finds rest. In the fields I love the best. Sailing back to gentle shores, leaving behind the lonely wars. The fire grows as evening light descends, a perfect story time for dear old friends. I rest my eyes beneath the open sky and let the moments pass as clouds go by. Water drips on leather shoes. A small patch of sky hues, turning off the hallway light. Morning holds the day so tight. Walking down the dusty road, leaving behind such a heavy load. Sun comes up to touch my face, moving at a steady pace. Breathing this happy tune, watching how the roses bloom. Life is sweet and life is true. Nothing else I want to do. Window panes are open wide, let the breeze come on inside. Watch the candles start to peak, hear the words I try to speak. Breathe in this happy tune, watching how the roses bloom. Life is sweet and life is true. Nothing else I want to do. Time is folding like a sheet, summer grass beneath my feet. Holding on to what I feel, making every moment real. Breathe in this happy tune, watching how the roses bloom. Life is sweet and life is true. Nothing else I want to do. The street lamps dim, the road is long. I walk along the path where I belong. The biting air begins to bite the skin. I close the door and let the life begin. The walls are thick, the world is far behind. A gentle peace is all I need to find. The day is done, the moon begins to rise. I look toward the love within your eyes. Hide away in cozy light, hold me close throughout the night. The heavy loads I used to bear dissolve within the love we share. The months pass like leaves upon the ground, a comfort in the way you are around. No rush to go, no need to seek the day. I choose to stay and love it all this way. The heavy loads I used to bear dissolve within the love we share. Hide away in cozy light, hold me close throughout the night. The barricade you built around my soul, it makes the broken pieces feel so whole. Simple touch, so word you softly speak is all the strength I need when I am weak. Hide away in cozy light, hold me close throughout the night. The heavy loads I used to bear dissolve within the love we share. Peeks through the cracks in the wall. I let the heavy worries finally fall. Walked past the place where we used to hide, watching the park as I step inside. Sun hits the grass and the path looks clear, leaving behind every doubt and fear. Ink on the map starts to blur and break, walking away from my own soul's sake. Riding high on summer haze, lost inside these sunny days. Every burden floats away, everything is okay. Watch how the wind blows the yard so wide, nothing to cover and nothing to hide. Turning the page as the clock ticks slow, finding the places I long to know. Riding high on summer haze, lost inside these sunny days. Every burden floats away, everything is okay. I breathe it in, taking a chance on a new begin, leaving the past in the yesterday. Only the joy is here to stay. Riding high on summer haze, lost inside these sunny days. Every burden floats away, everything is okay.
I sit upon the hardwood floor, my hands reach out to find the door to stories hidden in the stack. A simple time to travel back. The pages turn so very slow, the soft light catches all I know. I breathe the air of years gone by, a gentle smile beneath the sky, holding memories tight, holding memories tight, safe within the morning light. Everything will be alright. The rocking chair stays in its place. I see the joy upon a face. The patterns bloom upon the wall. I catch the moments as they fall. The hours pass without a sound. A peaceful heart is what I found. I breathe the air of years gone by. A gentle smile beneath the sky. Holding memories tight. Holding memories tight. Safe within the morning light. Everything will be alright. Softly singing to the day. Watching all the clouds at play. Peace is here to stay.
My tea stays hot upon the desk. I watch the street lamps come to life. Your jacket hangs behind the door. It holds the shape of you tonight. The minutes stretch like lazy vines. I count the patterns on the wall. I walk across the wooden floor and wait to hear your footsteps fall. Years keep turning in my mind. Longing stays for you to find. Days left open to the sea. Life belongs to you and me. Days left open to the sea. Painted days cradle my heart. I keep the kettle on the stove. The kitchen smells of summer fruit. I read the pages that you left, the ones that stay within the root. Years keep turning in my mind. Longing stays for you to find. Days left open to the sea. Life belongs to you and me. Days left open to the sea. Painted days cradle my heart. A single chair sits in the sun. The letter waits for ink to dry.
I see the God birds across the sky. Years keep turning in my mind. Longing stays for you to find. Days left open to the sea. Life belongs to you and me. Days left open to the sea. Rainy days cradle my heart.
Sunlight leaves the paper thin.
I close the book and let it be.
The house is full of what we were. The house is full of you and me. Sunlight taps on my cheek today. I push the heavy quilt away. Coffee steam begins to rise. I see the blue behind your eyes. Small steps on the kitchen floor. Open up the wooden door. A simple plan is all we need to plant the morning like a seed. Oh, I feel the breeze begin to play. Ready, set, bloom. Today we find the path we wanna take with every choice we choose to make. Paper sheets are white and clean, the freshest sight I have ever seen. I lace my shoes and start to walk, listening to the city talk. Oh, I feel the breeze begin to play. Ready, set, bloom. Today we find the path we wanna take with every choice we choose to make. The top is up, the deck is clear. No heavy clouds are lurking near. The sun climbs high above the trees. Everything is lived with ease. Oh, I feel the breeze begin to play. Ready, set, bloom. Today we find the path we wanna take with every choice we choose to make. Bloom today, just bloom today. Bloom today in every way. Coffee mugs on the pine desk. Morning light begins to climb. Watch the curtains catch the heat. Feeling glad to spend my time. Yellow papers on the floor. Open door lets in the day. Finding peace in simple things. Watch the worry slip away. Look at how the trees stand tall. Green turns over in the wind. Every branch is reaching out where the new life can begin. Leaves drift by me now. Everything is clear to see. I am sitting in the sun, happy tucked up by the bed, pages waiting for a sign. Stories told in quiet tones, tracing every crooked line. Leaves drift by me now. Everything is clear to see. I am sitting in the sun, happy just to simply be. Walking paths I used to know underneath the open blue. Every step feels light and free, doing what I choose to do. Leaves drift by me now. Everything is clear to see. I am sitting in the sun, happy just to simply be. Everything is letting go, turning over in the sun. Life is good within this space now. The day has just begun. The tall grass bends beside the gate. I watch the sun begin to wait. A wooden chair sits on the porch, beneath the porch light like a torch. My heavy boots are left behind, with nothing left upon my mind. The ticking hand is out of reach. I sit to hear the old tree preach. The leaves perform a gentle play to wash the worry of the day. I close my eyes to find the way. Nap under cedar trees today. A dream arrives in softest blue, without a single thing to do. The branches touch the open sky, where birds go drifting slowly by. I feel the earth begin to heal beneath this simple morning meal. Nap under cedar trees I go, where time is nowhere else to flow. Just let the heavy moments break, with nothing left for me to take. Nap under cedar trees to stay, until the evening turns to gray. fill the room. I watch the fields where life is full before the flowers lose their early bloom. The air is sweet, I tap my feet, the day is new. Hand in hand, we walk along the way. The wooden chairs beneath the tree will stay. Hand in hand, we walk through fields of hay. We find the joy in simple words we say. The yellow leaves are dancing in the breeze. I find a calm where the road is bent. I rest my head beneath the ancient trees and keep the promise that the morning lent. My heart is light, the path is bright, it feels so good. Hand in hand, we walk along the way. The wooden chairs beneath the tree will stay. Hand in hand, we walk through fields of hay. We find the joy in simple words we say. The day turns soft like honey on the spoon. I hold the memories inside my hand. The yellow sun will yield unto the moon across the borders of our happy land. Hand in hand, we walk along the way. The wooden chairs beneath the tree will stay. Hand in hand, we walk through fields of hay. We find the joy in simple words we say. The fire dies beneath the skies. The tea sits hard upon the wooden tray. I watch you fold the laundry once again. The afternoon is long in such a way that every moment feels just like a pen. We shared a pot of soup beside the heat. The winter coat is hanging by the door. I see the socks you mended on your feet. We walk together on this creaky floor. Our simple love stays true beneath the roof we built. I turn to look at you with all the years we spilled. The garden path is turning into white. I hold your hand beneath the knitted shawl. We watch the porch lamp blinking in the light. laughter echoing the hall. Our simple love stays true beneath the roof we built. I turn to look at you with all the years we spilled. The clock is ticking steady on the wall. I pour another cup and take a seat. We do not need to hurry here at all. The life we made is bitter and is sweet. Our simple love stays true beneath the roof we built. I turn to look at you with all the years we spilled. Coffee steam rises from the mug. Morning light hits the wooden floor. I find your keys by the plant pot, just where you left them last June. The house feels a little too wide, walking through rooms we used to share. Summer days go by so fast, looking back at the path we walked. The air is heavy with sweet tea. I keep your book on the side shelf. Yellow ghost stays close inside this room where we belong. Yellow glow stays close right here where our memories lie. Your sweater hangs on the back door, still smells like the park across town. I pick up a pen but stop short. Words don't come easy these days. Maybe the notes on the fridge wall are all the love I need to keep. Yellow glow stays close inside this room where we belong. Yellow glow stays close right here where our memories lie. Watching the clock move on the wall, nothing else left to do tonight. Turning the lamp down very low, waiting for sleep to find my mind. Just another night of waiting for the sun to visit again. Look at the woodpile growing thin again. I suppose the winter wood has done its job. It kept our hands warm while the year turned cold. We share a cup of tea
just watching the garden. The fence post leans toward the southern gate. I recall when we built it strong and straight. Now it likes to bow, much like we do. I find comfort in the way it bends for you. Just let it drift. Let the old porch swing beside the pace. Just let it drift. Find the lines of kindness on your face. The moon is hanging low above the pear tree. You are enough and you are here with me. The coffee pot is empty on the stand. I reach across and find your steady hand. No heavy burdens left to carry home. We have nowhere else we need to roam. Just let it drift. Let the kitchen light grow soft and dim. Just let it drift. Fill the cup up to the brim. The yard is waiting for the morning bird. We say enough without a single word. Sleep is coming like a velvet-free blanket. The fire is embers now. Good night to the day we shared. Good night.
I found my grandfather's worn-out chair beside the screen door, left ajar. Sunlight hits the kitchen floor like it did in years before. The tea is hot inside the cup. I watch the morning sun climb up. The dog is napping on the mat, just like a dog would, round and fat. I miss the porch and summer air, the way we had no heavy care. I call the feeling back to me, beneath the tall and leafy tree. Back to those wooden porch days, sunlight through the summer haze. Back to those wooden porch days, life was simple in so many ways. Back to those wooden porch days. The garden fence is painted white, We sat until the end of light. The crickets sang a lazy song. Where did the time all run along? I walked the path I used to know, where tall and wild grasses grow. The world out there is far away. I wanna stay right here today. Back to those wooden porch days, sunlight through the summer haze. Back to those wooden porch days. Life was simple in so many ways. Back to those wooden porch days. The river flows behind the barn. I still remember every yarn you told me while the fire burned, before the page of time was turned. Back to those wooden porch days, sunlight through the summer haze. Back to those wooden porch days. Life was simple in so many ways. Back to those wooden porch days. The screen door closes with a sound. My feet are planted on the ground. I keep the memory in my hand, upon this old and quiet land.
Sun hits the floor, tea in my cup. Pick up the keys, time to look up. Walk in the street, grins meet my eyes. Small, simple things under blue skies. Soft petals fall, wind in the park. Feelings arise, light up the spark. Heart starts to lift, flying so high. Wait for the joy, ready to try. Happy hearts dance in view. Life feels so clear and true. Happy hearts dance in view. Skies bring a lovely hue. Laughing at clouds above, living inside this love. Happy hearts dance in view. Always I reach for you. Close up the day, walk to the chair. Good food to eat, sweet summer air. Dreams of the past, wait for the sun. Life is a gift, now I have one. Sunbeams climb upon the wooden floor. Coffee steam rising by the open door. I lace my shoes and leave the keys behind. A simple peace is what I choose to find. Steps fall light like leaves upon the grass. Watching all the heavy hours pass. Walking through the meadow near the gate, I learned to love the way the hours wait. My own quiet pace, I feel the open sky across my is found. Blue jays call within the apple tree, content to be exactly who I see. A garden wall is all I need to know, watching how the summer roses grow. My own quiet pace, I feel the open sky across my face. No need to run or reach for better ground. Inside this breath, happiness is found. The afternoon is long and full of grace. I walk along at my own quiet pace. Softly now the world begins to rest. Everything I need is manifest. Sun sinks low behind the rolling hill. Everything is calm and very still. Fading light leaves promises to keep, while I sink into a long and easy sleep. I check the heavy, worn-out cloth. Each thread holds a story left unsaid. The tea steam rises soft and slow, watching white clouds swirl above the bed. A wooden table holds the weight of bitter cups and morning plans. I feel the change in every state, holding on to hope within my hands. Walking home to find the hearth. The kitchen floor is bare and wide. No need to search the entire earth. Just keep the joy we keep inside. Glowing kitchen embers burn the dark, a gentle heat beneath the pine. We share a moment and a spark. You are forever truly mine.
Leaves fall upon the path I used to know. The screen door swings and lets the summer go. A rocking chair beneath the maple tree, waiting for a day that feels like home to me. The air is thick with tea and berry pies. for truth inside the turning skies. Almost there, but not quite in my hand. Just a grain of life inside the shifting sand. Meadows call my name back across the hills where I have been. Meadows call my name back before the winter settles in. Meadows call my name back again and back again. The pantry shelf holds jars of peach and plum. I listen to the hollow beating drum of heavy clouds that gather near the lane, washing off the porch and window pane. The air is thick with tea and berry pies. I look for truth inside the turning skies. Almost there, but not quite in my hand. Just a grain of life inside the shifting sand. Meadows call my name back across the hills where I have been. Meadows call my name back before the winter settles in. Meadows call my name back again and back again. I keep the map inside my head today of dirt roads that have long since blown away. The blackberry patch where I would hide with not a single worry deep inside. Meadows call my name back across the hills where I have been. Meadows call my name back before the winter settles in. Meadows call my name back again and back again. The kettle sings a song I used to hear, a story that I keep so very near. Old boards creak beneath my feet. A cup of tea sits on the desk. Sunlight leans against the wall. Life is found in simple things. I look toward the open door. The house is full of breathing space. No heavy thoughts to pull me down. Just the morning in my hands. Below the open blue above, I find a place to rest my head. Beneath the wide and reaching clear, I lose the weight I used to hold. The wood stove keeps the corner nice. A bit of linen on the chair. I watch the day begin to move, with nothing left to rush away. Below the open blue above, I find a place to rest my head. Beneath the wide and reaching clear, here I lose the weight I used to hold. It is enough to be right here, watching light climb up the floor. The path is small but honest now, and I am home at last. The morning coffee steams in my favorite cup. The porch swing moves as the wind picks up. I watch the neighbor walk his dog again. It feels just like the way it might have been. A little note tucked underneath the door reminds me what I worked so hard for. It is not about the heavy load I bore, but how I walk across this kitchen floor. I see the path ahead is clearing wide. I put the heavy thoughts aside to take a breath and let the worry go. There is a secret grace that starts to show. Find peace within each day. Watch the clouds just roll away. Find peace within each day. Life is good in every way. I lace my boots and step into the street. The pavement hums beneath my tired feet. A friendly nod from someone passing by. Beneath the blue of this wide open sky, I used to chase the minutes around the bend, but now I know that time is just a friend. It does not ask for more than I can give. I learned the simple way I ought to live. I see the path ahead is clearing wide. I put the heavy thoughts aside to take a breath and let the worry go. There is a secret grace that starts to show. Find peace within each day. Watch the clouds just roll away. Find peace within each day. Life is good in every way. It is not the mountain peak I need to reach, or lessons that the formal masters teach. It is the way the grass feels in the sun, and knowing that the hard part has been done. The joy is in the tea I choose to brew, in every single thing I get to do. Find peace within each day. Watch the clouds just roll away. Find peace within each day. Life is good in every way. I think I just sitting back and wearing my own smile. Pages turn in the room where I stand, tracing lines left by a gentle hand. The paper speaks of years left behind, a hidden piece that I finally find. Leaves climb the walls near the wooden chair, a soft relief in the cooling air. My leather boots walk the carpet floor, looking out through the open door. Meadows wake to calm in the light. Morning holds a promise so bright. Meadows wake to calm as they bloom, chasing away all the clouds in the room. The afternoon brings a longer stride, where restless hearts find a place to hide. A cup of tea and a song that stays to fill the gaps in these passing days. Meadows wake to calm in the light. Morning holds a promise so bright. Meadows wake to calm as they bloom, chasing away all the clouds in the room. Sun rests on the sill. Life is calm and still. Only the day remains. I sit upon the wooden chair. A cup of tea grows cold beside. The open window lets in air, while memories refuse to hide. The garden speaks in simple tones of seasons turning back to green, beneath the weight of weary bones. coffee steam has lost its way and climbed up toward the ceiling light. I close the ledger of the day to welcome back the gentle night. The house is packed with honest things, the photos pinned upon the wall. I hear the song that autumn sings before the leaves begin to fall. Moonlit river flows by, carrying the secrets that I keep underneath the broad night sky. I watch the weary world go to sleep. Moonlit river flows by, washing all the worry from my soul. Without a single lonely light, the broken pieces find their hole. I lean my head against the wood and let the busy moments flee. I understood the best I could the path that led you home to me. Moonlit river flows by, I watch the water start to mend. The stars look down from way up high to kiss the story of the end.